MCS onto HRK, but Enigs and Estes tops him right back off, getting those hots up, and Soda really hurting on mana here. 1,000 remaining.
And he's got a minute until his Shadow Fiend, and he used him just a little while ago, so he's going to have to play very defensively and tell his team that they also need to.
Soda doing such a great job conserving his mana here, just running on fumes for so long with this Priest. This is insane. There's the triple fear. Wow, great job. No Tremor Totem down. Here comes the burst. They want to go hard on HRK. Look at them. They're all targeting him. Here comes the dots from Soda. He is dipping kind of low, but James getting a great Haltear on both Venruki and Snuts. Venruki drinking that a little too late. The fear was almost over. That could be coming back to haunt him.
Oh, this is rough. Soda with 500 mana right here needs to try to get any drinks whatsoever, but he's not going to be able to quite yet.
Looks like he's going to get for a drink here, though. Can they peel for him? Though there is a lot of damage coming in. The pet from Soda. Oh, wow. Soda barely keeps that pet off of Snuts, but now he's coiled into the open. They're going to be putting a lot of damage onto him. No peels are going to be coming out of Snuts. He is in a Cyclone. Drain mana coming out of James. Soda still hurting really badly on mana. How long on Shadow Fiend? 45 seconds. There's the fear. No Tremor down. Can they capitalize? They want to burst HRK.
Yeah, he's in the middle of nowhere. Line of sight can be a problem, though, around some of those
Soda going for a drink.
Stones.
Here comes the Nigams, though. He's going to stop that. He actually dodged that stab of the grenade. Had to wait for the Cyclone.
All right, now, as you can see, Pain Suppression is back up, so Soda is going to be able to still run on fumes for a little while longer, but that is a double fear onto his team, which is kind of dangerous. Counterspell onto HRK right there, because he knows that any amount of burst right now is going to be a lot of trouble.
Yeah, there's the bash to Cyclone from Enigms onto Soda. Really just struggling this game. They're not able to put out the pressure he wants because he has to conserve this mana. Snuts now dipping quite low. Look at the HP on Complexity Red. All of them hurting quite badly. On the other hand, aAa all topped off. Their mana looks good. Soda really just struggling here, trying to catch up.
I mean, they've got, like we said, you know, the longer this match goes, the bigger the advantage for this LSD team. And Enigs has just mastered this defensive play. HRK caught into a coil. Fear brought out of it. Definitely safe right here. And every combo that starts to look good is immediately countered by Against All Authority. They've definitely found their niche for the defensive play style, putting out just enough pressure to keep Soda
on
working.
HRK, followed up by a short polymorph, messing up the DR on that a little bit, but no big deal. There's a Haltear, though, caught on all three of the members of Complexity Red. Following that up is a Hex onto Venruki.
And there's definitely a Shadow Fiend available right now for Soda. He has to use it at the correct time, but he does need a lot of mana.
Yeah, he is going to try to hold off, wait till he can use offensively, but here comes the big damage from aAa. There's the PS. He knew he was in trouble. Snuts pet also getting dangerously low. Is it going to go down? 3,000 HP remaining on it. He needs a binding heal. He gets it off. That is great play from Soda. But the pet goes down anyway. Snuts going to fell on that right away. Venruki now sitting at half HP. Soda running on fumes, 300 mana. There's the Shadow Fiend. He could not use that offensively, but a lot of damage coming out on HRK. Deep freeze onto Enigms. There's the fear. Is there a Tremor Totem? Looks like no. Now HRK triggering that, getting the Tremor on Enigms. He is low on mana too. PI coming out from Soda. They need to make something happen here. There's only 5 minutes remaining in this match. Enigms totally has no mana. Couldn't he go down here? There's the Barkskin. Coil onto Snuts, used defensively by James. Hex put onto Venruki. James and HRK shutting down the attack of Complexity Red.
Enigmas right now is almost completely out of mana. 1,000 mana, 800 mana, a minute left on the cooldown of his Innervate. They're going to stay on top of him because they know that he's not going to help.
There's a big fear. HRK stuck in this. Could he be in trouble? Big damage coming in on James. Not very many hots. HRK still feared. There's the MCS on Enigms. They're trying to make something happen right here.
Yeah, and Soda's feared off here for just another second. He's so low on mana. He's actually dotted up pretty bad.
They're going on Enigms. He is low on mana. There's the MCS. He has no Barkskin just
HRK
yet.
is
20
sheeped.
seconds remaining on that. Can they get on top of it and capitalize?
Yeah, HRK Sheep comes out of it, though, so he's going to have those lesser healing waves to help buffer. And they heal for quite a bit, actually, despite the fact that he is Ellie. And you see Venruki still getting a little bit low there, still being pressured as he's trying to put out some CC and get those deep
is actually at 29 mana right now. He is hurting so badly. He has Barkskin back up, but here comes the damage. He doesn't have Barkskin is available now. He has no mana. They have got to stay on top of him. They need to get killed now. Soda also totally in. Can Venruki and Snuts finish this off? Enough hots coming in on Nigams. He's going to be okay for now. Haltear coming in onto James. Soda also getting feared. There comes the Drain Manus, and Nigams has his NS up, uses an NS clone onto Snuts. Kind of a weird decision there, but the Innervate is ready. Can he get this full Innervate?
Yeah, honestly, they need a deep freeze right here if they're going to do anything. And you see it. There's the freeze, there's the deep. And unfortunately, Vin is under pressure, but he did get that deep in on Enigmas. Enigmas is going to be pressured down to about half. He's silenced. Beautiful blanket silence.
Venruki is in a block. He leaves the block, trying to get the kill here, knowing they are running out of time. Venruki, though, 6,000 HP. Wow, Enigma's trying to spell seal this innervate. He looks not having any luck. He's not going to get it off. Venruki out of mana.
Actually, did get taken off.
Soda also out of mana. They are in trouble.
Yeah, that Hymn of Hope buff lasted for a little while. He was able to get a whole bunch of spells off. 15 seconds on his Divine Hymn, too, so they just have to hold on for a little while longer, as there's definitely
Soda
about 3 minutes
at 10
left.
mana right now, really hurting. Can he get enough to gather enough mana for one more push, one more chance at this kill? Otherwise, aAa is going to take this match on damage.
Yeah, and Venruki pushed out into the open, but he gets control on HRK, so he does not get bursted down. Throws a Fire Ward anyway. He gets back around. It looks like Soda going for a drink there for just a second. Yeah, and this should be drawing to a close very, very soon.
A Fear. This could be their last chance. Can Complexity Red make something happen? Looking like no. Enigma's popping his Bark Skin, and lots of damage coming in on him. Only 30 seconds remaining. Complexity Red needs to make something happen now.
Literally a chain of crits.
Enigma's right now,
ages.
with that Bark Skin back up and using it, he was able to live through that burst. And we have that Hex onto Venruki, and that Hex every time is stopping so much crowd control, so much damage. Such a good tactic choice.
Yep, great use of that Hex by HRK, keeping it on cooldown pretty much the entire time. Soda now completely looking like this is going to run out of time, and aAa is going to take this match and win. It's going to be tied up 2-2 rather. But James getting dangerously low. Soda though, 3,000 HP.
Wow, they get it. Soda's almost dead though. He's got to stay up. This is huge.
Wow, 4,000 HP. There's a
Holy shit, Pace the Pressure comes back in.
He's still in trouble. HRK, Flame Shock on him. Polymorph, Fear. Oh my god, this could be it.
It automatically times out. They're still in. They're still playing. And all the players sit back down.
Wow, this could be it. It looks like Complexity Red will be
All right, here it goes. Now we do have, he has to stay alive during this. We're not sure what happens at this point.
Right.
They gotta keep playing it out. They definitely have to keep playing it out. We have a sheep on to HRK.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
we
playing
just
it
got
out.
the confirmation
Yeah,
they are
comes
playing
down.
it out. The time was not out. Complexity Red had only seconds remaining. Looks like they are going to take this, and this would be 3-1. They would become the global champions, winning $75,000, representing North America here, winning those championship rings. Give them a hand.
Snuts stood up for just a second before looking at his teammates and sitting back down to continue
trying to play
playing.
this out. They are not going to give up. Soda's still low on mana, but he has been low this entire game. Venruki now invising, trying to get away, get some mana, regroup, and try to finish off this aAa team.
Yeah, it would definitely be more advantageous if James was alive to get maybe a lucky howl so that the Knicks could come in here and go for a res. But unfortunately, they're just going to have to play it out and try to find some opening. Look at the mana, though. Look at Venruki. Look at Soda's mana. This is doable. It's possible for an Elemental Shaman to do retarded damage in such a small period of time. Venruki's a big target here as he gets cleaned off over and over again.
But Cole Red playing defensive, they know that is a possibility to come back. They're not going to take this match lightly. I don't think that they're going to let this come back to a 2v2.
Really?
No, probably not at this
75
point.
grand in a ring?
And here we go.
Really?
Now we see the Holy Fires
getting
coming
a
out.
drink. If he can get his mana back, they will be able to regroup and get a kill here. Soda now spamming smites with that PI. Venruki has 6,000 mana. He's going to come back and join the fight up to 8,500 mana. There's a Halitair. Deep freeze onto Enigms. Who are they going to go on? There's a Bark Skin out of Enigms. They were going to target him. Now they're swapping over to HRK. Death Quill onto Enigms. Damage coming out.
Now Enigma is going to be able to get out of line of sight, but HRK taking a lot of damage. Blanket CS onto Enigma, down to 10,000.
There's the NS. Oh, he's taking so much damage. Can he stay alive? Dispel's coming in. Looks like they're going to stabilize for now, but it is only a matter of time.
Yep, spamming that though. I mean, they've got to stay in it. They've got to stay in it. There's really no reason at all to give up when so much is on the line. If Cole Red makes some massive mistake, you need to be there to capitalize on it.
Venruki down to 11,000 HP. Could this be a cross kill? No. Soda picking him up very quickly.
Yep. And I imagine Soda looking for those mana burns so that his team can just shut them down and he can go for a drink. Yeah, he needs to just mana burn them down, go for a drink, and honestly, that's going to seal the deal.
All right, HRK is completely tapped out of mana right now with that last mana burn. Still taking a lot of damage, and now with a spell lock onto Enigmas right now. HRK with a full line of dots from this team. Still getting a little bit of mana back from that Thunderstorm to be able to stay alive. But Enigmas, I mean, it's impressive how much mana he still has at this point in the game.
And feel free to stand. If you're a Cole fan, feel free to stand because this is drawing to a close. You see these people over here now so pumped, coming out of their seats to watch this spectacle. I have no idea what time it is. I'm sure it's like tomorrow. Was it Monday or something?
I think I've missed my flight by now, Luke.
Right.
It was in the morning. It's been too long. But Fenric got the evocate. He has recouped his mana. Enigma's 400 mana. They're looking to finish him off. There's the Deep Priest coming in. No, it is Shock. Bark's in used by Enigma's, but he has no mana. It's Arcade down 10,000 HP. Now 6,000 HP. Is he going to go down? Complexity Red is going to be your 2010 World Champions. They have just won $75,000 and the championship rings. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Incredible.
Elliot taking a first place check in Texas, feeling good about it. How does that BlizzCon check feel?
Wow, $75,000 going to this Complexity Red team. That is insane.
All right, so the team of Complexity, the entire Complexity organization joining their team.
Is that Jason Lake?
Complexity
I
Red
see Jason.
3-0'd when they played aAa earlier in the tournament, taking this from the lower bracket, winning 2 straight series against aAa, dominating.
All right, guys, you can see an ecstatic group of players. So well-deserved. That swap onto Soda with the Priest, turning everything around for this team.
What an incredible idea. Yep.
He was.